family life, the human relationships, that story, that's when I couldn't stop turning the page. Because it's so real and dynamic, and I really found myself relating to each of the characters. It sort of focuses in on each character and they all merge together, and no matter who was sort of dominating the story, I sort of fell in love with the characters.
It was definitely a big turn on just to study the book and the world of it and Tolstoy.
C'est un grand homme, n'en doutez pas. Il a sublimé la révolution. Il a mis fin à ses abus et en a maintenu que les bons côtés.
Une révolution a donc de bons côtés?
Liberté, égalité, fraternité, des idées qu'il faudrait...
I read the scripts first, though, which I thought was very beautiful. In particular, a few characters that really moved me and who I loved or wanted to care after. And I didn't know if it was faithful to the book or what, or how different or anything. And
I think this is why Andrew is such an amazing writer and adapter, is that he manages to keep the essence of the story and the characters. He's kept the vitality and the beauty of the moments. And also made it feel sort of, which I hate to say, but modern. It feels accessible, actually, is the word.
He is extremely intelligent, but he's certainly got some lust for life and wine and women, and he can be shy and uncomfortable. He is not a society person. He's sort of more of an open breed. His real father dies, and suddenly a guy who maybe didn't have much and wasn't treated a certain way is one of the richest men in Russia.
Je vous confie à la princesse Hélène.
When you have money, when you have, you know, women or power, does it make you happy, or do we have to find something else in ourselves that makes us truly happy? Pierre is brave enough to try and fail at figuring out how to live and how to love.
Well, Natasha is a spirited young girl that I think fully lives in the moment and follows her instincts. She grows up, and not only does life and war affect her world, she also falls in love and out of love. And
Vous auriez envie de m'embrasser?
She can't help but follow her heart, and that leads her to serious grief and trauma, and it's a very sort of rocky journey. When you're playing a character, especially over a long period of time like this, because we're filming for 5 months, it just influences you, and you sort of end up keeping elements of her in my life and responding to the world in a sort of shared way with Natasha. And I get quite protective over her too, because people think she's quite fickle, and she certainly does flit from one man to another, or from singing, or from dancing, or whatever she sort of feels like she wants to do in that moment. But I think that that's just a dedication to following her heart, not fickle. Big heroines, I think they change you as an actor and a person. They're so huge.